In the year 8000 BC, within a North African settlement, tribespeople were abruptly awakened by a dazzling display of bright lights and a deafening hum. Their world was shaken as an otherworldly spacecraft descended upon them, prompting frantic flight. Amidst the chaos, a fearless young man defied fear and hesitation to approach the alien vessel, bathed in the relentless radiance. In 1928 Egypt, an archaeologist and his daughter arrived at an excavation site, greeted by eager anticipation for their latest discovery. Amidst the circular tablets adorned with hieroglyphs, the archaeologist's daughter found a mysterious golden necklace. Simultaneously, elsewhere, construction workers puzzled the archaeologist with the erection of a colossal, uniquely designed circular structure. In the present day, Catherine Langford, the archaeologist's daughter, attended a scientific gathering where Egyptologist Daniel Jackson claimed that the Egyptian pyramids were constructed much earlier than commonly believed. His assertion met with skepticism, causing the audience to disperse. Outside, Catherine invited Daniel to decipher ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs on her father's mysterious circular tablets, presenting a chance to validate his unconventional theories. Military personnel reactivated Colonel Jack O'Neill, who had hidden a firearm. They disclosed their purpose, revealing the tragic loss of Jack's son to a gun accident. At a top-secret military facility, Daniel Jackson encountered a circular stone tablet covered in hieroglyphs. His mission centered on deciphering the 7 central carvings. While reviewing hieroglyph translations, Daniel spotted errors and promptly corrected them. His breakthrough deciphered a message about the sun god Ra and the mysterious Stargate artifact. Amid these changes, Colonel Jack O'Neill took charge of the project, leaving scientists and Catherine perplexed. They eagerly sought clarification from the colonel, setting the stage for a journey through time and the enigmas of an ancient civilization. She believed she had absolute control over the project, but Jack shattered that notion, informing her of a decision from higher-ups. He added that his presence would only be necessary if the project succeeded. Meanwhile, Daniel tirelessly worked on the translation, exploring every possible language cipher to no avail. During a coffee break, he noticed a star constellation resembling one of the 7 symbols, leading to an urgent briefing with military heads. There, he unveiled his findings, showing that 6 symbols corresponded to coordinates while the 7th marked a point of origin. Dissent arose when a scientist noted the absence of the 7th symbol on their device. To clarify, Daniel was shown the project's focal point, a colossal, circular, alien-looking stone discovered in Egypt, now connected to a power source like a mysterious portal or doorway. Catherine confirmed the Stargate's authenticity, made from an unknown Earth mineral. Scientists quickly input Daniel's symbols, shocked when he found the elusive 7th symbol. As each symbol locked in, the room trembled. Upon engaging the 7th symbol, the Stargate activated, revealing a mysterious portal. Unperturbed, they sent a camera-equipped rover through it, gathering data from an uncharted universe. Though the probe lost signal, it revealed another Stargate on the distant side. Atmospheric readings hinted at an Earth-like planet, foreshadowing an extraordinary journey. Amidst the military's inner circle, doubts arose about the mission's potential abandonment. Their main goal was surveillance, and the reconnaissance team confronted the formidable task of decoding cryptic markings and successfully navigating the distant Stargate for crucial data retrieval. The uncertainty burdened their minds. In a moment of insight, Daniel stepped forward, proposing his expertise as a potential solution. Military leaders entrusted him and included him in the reconnaissance team. As Daniel readied himself for the impending journey, Catherine presented him with a necklace unearthed from the dig site, a symbol of good luck. The scientists reactivated the Stargate, and soldiers entered one by one. Daniel, the last to step through, felt a mix of nerves and excitement. He imagined a new world awaiting him, among the first humans in this uncharted realm. With a single step, he was instantly transported millions of miles in seconds. On the other side, the team wasted no time and began their survey of the unfamiliar terrain. They found themselves in an ancient stone temple, surrounded by a vast desert. An enormous stone pyramid loomed over the temple, casting a shadow. Jack turned to Daniel, asking how to activate the Stargate. To their disappointment, Daniel admitted he didn't know how, assuming the symbols would be readily available, unlike the Earth's Stargate. This revelation sparked frustration, leading to a soldier pushing Daniel. Jack quickly intervened, ordering them to establish a base camp in the temple. As preparations began, Daniel gathered his belongings, but another soldier bullied him, throwing his luggage outside. Overwhelmed, Daniel collected his things and ventured further into the unknown. There, he encountered a strange creature and cautiously tried to pet it. Luckily, the animal proved friendly, offering a glimmer of hope in their unfamiliar world. In the alien landscape, Jack and two soldiers saw Daniel with a harmless creature wearing a harness. But when the creature's harness tangled with Daniel's foot, it panicked and bolted, dragging him. Jack and the soldiers chased after, but the creature was too fast. As they caught up to Daniel, Jack spotted something astonishing over a nearby hill. The soldiers joined him at the hill's summit, all amazed by a vast human-like community below. It looked like a mining operation, and the miners noticed them, pausing their work. The group cautiously approached, and when one miner saw Daniel's necklace, they all began to bow reverently in a chain reaction. While attempting to communicate with the villagers, one of Jack's men analyzed a rock sample from the mining operation and found it matched Stargate's material. The village elder, Kasif, came forward with a warm welcome and offered a drink. In return, Daniel offered a chocolate bar, starting a positive exchange that created a bond between them. Jack, hoping for Daniel's translation skills, discovered that Daniel couldn't decipher the villagers' language, speculating it might be a variant of Egyptian. Jack radioed their base camp, explaining the need for an extended stay. The miners then guided them to a larger town resembling a mud and brick city, where they were warmly welcomed as honored guests. In a central gathering area, an elder revealed a brass plate with an Egyptian sun god Ra symbol, recognizing the same symbol on Daniel's necklace as the source of their welcome. However, an alarm suddenly blared, causing panic. Jack, misunderstanding the situation, thought the villagers were turning hostile, taking some hostage and firing warning shots. Skaara, a villager, intervened, revealing the true reason for closing the gates, an approaching sandstorm. Jack ordered his men to stand down. That evening, the elders and Daniel's group feasted. Jack believed the villagers, recognizing the Egyptian Ra symbol, might know more Stargate symbols. Daniel tried to communicate with Kasif through sand drawings but caused panic, erasing his sketches. Kasif had women escort Daniel away, teasingly. After grooming, Daniel found himself alone with Sha'uri, who undressed. He realized she was a gift but took her outside, confusing. Kasif apologized, and Daniel thanked him. Inside the tent, Daniel showed Sha'uri a pyramid drawing, and she indicated the earth symbol. He asked if she'd seen it in the city and requested help. In the temple, soldiers sought refuge from a sandstorm but heard a strange hum. The temple shook as a pyramid-shaped spaceship landed. Violent tremors threw the soldiers down. An eerie calm followed as they sensed danger, and one by one, they were attacked by an unseen adversary with an electrified weapon. Amidst the temple chaos, a soldier retrieved a gun and fired at the mysterious creature, but even armed, he fell to the unseen assailant. The attacker revealed itself as a humanoid robot hybrid with a jackal's head, reminiscent of the Egyptian god Anubis. In the village, Jack had a special metal tool, a lighter, that could make fire. Kara was amazed by it. They even shared a cigarette, but when Skaara coughed, Jack laughed a bit. Skaara, one of the villagers, tried to touch Jack's gun, but Jack quickly moved his hand and shouted in surprise. Skaara got scared and quickly walked away, reminded of his son and a sad accident involving a gun. Meanwhile, Daniel and Sha'uri went into a cave that had some writings on the walls that looked like the ones Daniel knew from Egypt. He used those writings to learn the language, as he already knew some Egyptians. He made progress quickly, but Jack and the other soldiers couldn't talk to their base camp despite trying many times. Jack wanted to find Daniel and asked Skaara and his friends where he was. After a few tries, Skaara understood that Jack was in a hurry and had a yak smell of Daniel's jacket to find his location. Jack found Daniel in Sherry's cave. Daniel revealed hieroglyph secrets. Ra, an alien from dying stars, came to Earth, where early humans worshipped him. To extend his life, Ra abducted a boy. He brought humans through a Stargate to mine a unique mineral. A rebellion forced Ra to flee to their planet, erasing history. They found a tablet with 6 Stargate symbols but lacked the 7th. At dawn, they returned to base camp, followed by Skaara's boys. They discovered a massive spaceship and signs of a battle inside the temple. As they delved deeper into the unknown, an eerie presence stalked them, forcing them into hiding. Anubis relentlessly picked them off with his electric staff, leaving only Jack and Daniel. They reached the lower section with the Stargate, where Jack revealed a hidden device. Surprisingly, Ra had it too. Horus, a human-robot hybrid, appeared with guards, forcing Jack and Daniel to surrender. They were taken to Ra's throne room with enslaved boys. Ra showed them the bomb, and Daniel questioned Jack's motives. Ra exposed Anubis and Horus as humans and revealed himself as the boy from the hieroglyphs. Jack seized a weapon, chaos ensued, and Daniel was gravely injured. With tension high, Jack aimed at Ra, but the children shielded him, causing hesitation. Jack was disarmed and beaten, but Ra stopped the violence. Skaara saw 2 ships launching from the spaceship, causing panic in the town. The ships indiscriminately attacked, punishing perceived blasphemy. Skaara witnessed the tragic aftermath while Kasif regretted their earlier hospitality to Daniel's team. Inside the ship, Daniel woke in a regeneration pod like Ra's. His wound healed, and he confronted Ra about his immortality. Ra chose a human host due to their regenerative ability. Ra revealed his sinister plan to send the bomb and mined mineral back to Earth, amplifying its destruction. He believed it fitting, as he claimed to have created human civilization. Ra gave Daniel a chilling ultimatum: execute Jack and the soldiers in front of the town to assert his rule. Ra feared Daniel might be seen as a deity, stressing there's only one true god on the planet. In desperation, Ra removed Daniel's necklace, threatening to execute him publicly if he failed. Sha'uri revealed their people's true history and origins. The next day, a tense crowd gathered to witness Daniel's grim task. Skaara and the boys showed their readiness to fight, surprising Daniel. He fired at Ra, triggering chaos and scattering the crowd. Later, they regrouped around a bonfire. Jack revealed his mission: to identify threats on the other side of the Stargate and, if necessary, use the bomb to prevent an Earth invasion. Daniel and Sha'uri shared a heartfelt kiss, and she potentially sketched the missing 7th Stargate symbol. In the afternoon, a rebellion erupted in the mines as they ambushed Horus. Kasif tried to dissuade them, but Daniel revealed the truth: the gods were humans with advanced technology. Ra ordered the bomb to be sent to Earth, but Skaara and the boys stopped it. Jack revealed himself, triggering a firefight with casualties on both sides. Jack, Daniel, and Sha'uri got trapped inside, while the rebels faced aircraft attacks. Jack found the bomb, set its timer, and decided to destroy the Stargate. As they prepared to return to Earth, a guard fatally shot Sha'uri. Jack killed the guard, but Anubis appeared through teleportation rings. Inside, Daniel took Sha'uri to a regeneration pod, leaving Jack to battle Anubis. Outside, the soldiers and boys fought valiantly but ran out of ammunition, their situation growing dire. Amid the chaos, a soldier decided to surrender, and others followed suit as the aircraft landed. Daniel managed to heal Sha'uri and bring her to the teleportation machine, but Ra caught him before he could teleport. Ra used his alien powers to harm Daniel in the Stargate room, a grim fate. Meanwhile, Jack gained the upper hand and activated the teleportation rings, distracting Ra and making him release Daniel. Daniel grabbed the necklace, and he and Sha'uri teleported away, leaving Anubis's head in front of Ra. Pilots prepared to execute Skaara, the boys, and the soldiers, but Kasif and the townspeople rallied to charge them, overpowering them. Ra retreated and relaunched his ship, leaving Jack with no need for the bomb. Unable to stop the timer, Jack used the teleportation rings to send the bomb to Ra's ship. As Ra's ship left the planet, the bomb materialized, catching him by surprise and causing a massive explosion that obliterated the ship. Relief washed over everyone on the surface as they cheered for victory. The team prepared to return to Earth, while Daniel chose to stay on the planet with Sha'uri. He handed the necklace back to Jack and stepped into the unknown beyond the Stargate. With their mission accomplished and the false gods defeated, the team readied themselves to journey back to Earth, forever changed by their encounter with the alien civilization.